Hi, this is Bob for Bob's Movie Reviews, and today I'm bringing you a review of the Blu-ray Zombie Hunter, featuring Danny Trejo. Now, before I get into anything else, the biggest ripoff of this whole movie, similar to Zombie Apocalypse, if you've seen that, I mean, right on the cover, only person on the cover, Danny Trejo. Only person's name on the cover, Danny Trejo. The movie contains Danny Trejo for maybe total of 5 minutes on screen, so it's definitely not a Danny Trejo movie. He's kind of like a side star in the movie. So if you're like a big Danny Trejo fan and you have to see every Danny Trejo movie, then obviously you would need to see Zombie Hunter. But if you would like to see a movie starring Danny Trejo, this is not it. So this movie is it even rated? This movie might not even be rated. Let's see if I can find it. I don't see anywhere. No, not rated. This movie is not rated. Obviously, it'd probably get an R rating, but it's like one of those movies, they just don't send it to get rated. 93-minute runtime. The zombie, maybe a sci-fi or horror type movie, and it stars Martin, I think it's Coping, I'm not positive how you say that, Danny Trejo, and Clare Niederpruem. You're a celebrity, you can change your name, make it something easier to say. But she looks like somebody. I looked at what movie she's been in. She's been in a movie called The Maze that I've seen, but it's been a few years, so I think she actually just kind of looks like somebody, and it's kind of making me think I've seen her before, even though maybe I haven't, besides that movie. So this movie is about a guy, and it's kind of weird. It's really weird cinematography, kind of for like budget, obviously. They do a lot of stuff off camera, like you'll see him shoot zombies. You see a zombie, you see him shoot, and then you see the zombie dead. You don't necessarily see it happening. You see him shoot zombies off screen, you just see flashes. This stuff's a lot cheaper to do than actually going through the special effects. There's actually a scene where Danny Trejo is just swinging an axe, and then they put in people jumping around, blood squirting out or whatever. A lot of this stuff is done really cheaply. This is a very low-budget film. But so the main guy, Martin Coping, he's like one of the survivors, and he's driving around in a Camaro. And he's narrating the movie too, and it's just like, it's kind of annoying. He's just like, what was he saying? He kept saying something about it's too quiet or dead silence, or I don't know. He kept saying something about being quiet. Obviously, if everybody's dead, it's gonna be quiet. And he like stops at a gas station and kills some zombies, and then he's just driving down the road, and the whole zombie thing is actually a drug. It's like some drug people started taking. It looks like Pepto-Bismol. And they were like obsessed with pink in this movie. They would just like put pink on the screen. The drug was pink. Blood was pink. Everything was pink. And so then, I'm not going to get into too much how, in case you want to watch it, but he runs into this group of people, and they're kind of led by Danny Trejo, who is like a priest or something. And it's like two women, and one of the women's brother, and some really weird guy, and they're kind of like just hanging out, and they want to drive to. This was a confusing thing. Like, I don't think they necessarily even cared if the story made sense. From what I gathered, they were trying to drive to an army base, but on the way they ran into cannibals, and so now they were hiding. But their goal was to make it back to the army base. Well, at this army base, it's just like a little tiny commercial, not a commercial, but like a private little like 4-passenger, 6-passenger airplane, not like a military. I thought they were going to get a helicopter, because their whole plan is to go to land on an island and live there, because there'll be no zombies. Well, how are you going to land an airplane on an island that has no people? Obviously, there will be no runway. Hopefully, there's just a long flat spot you can land. I don't know. There's so many holes in the story that it just doesn't make any sense. An hour and a half to sit through this. The biggest problem with this movie compared to like Zombie Apocalypse or 2012 Zombie Apocalypse. No, I keep saying Zombie Apocalypse. The Rise of the Zombies, that's the one Danny Trejo was in. Or the 2012 Zombie Apocalypse and stuff like that, is there was nothing funny in this movie. So it wasn't at all funny. The actors were just annoying and lame, and it just wasn't really enjoyable on any level. And then out of nowhere, there's like freaking zombies that look like they're straight out of Resident Evil. It's like, just nothing makes any sense. There's no explanations. Honestly, I just didn't care for this movie, and I don't think you should buy it unless it's extremely cheap, and only then if you are a very big Danny Trejo fan. So for score on this movie, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 10, and guess what? Danny Trejo gives it 2.99 points right there. Danny Trejo alone. So the movie deserves 0.01. If you've seen this movie, I would love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.